Hey everyone, J-Rod Plays here, and today I'm putting together a video for Guardian Rank 6 in the final shape. I hope everybody's been able to finally get in and actually do a little bit of the content because yesterday was rough. I think it took me almost 3 hours to get into the game, and even then it was so bad. I just went and slept for a little bit and then came back later in the evening once it got a little bit better, and finally was able to get in and actually get some of the content done. That's why I haven't put up a whole lot of videos. So this will be my first final shape video, kind of going over the Guardian Rank 6 setup. As you can see, I'm now working on Guardian Rank 7, so I'm just going to go back to the Guardian Rank 6 tab. And of course, anything in the gold is already going to be completed, but if this is your first time, and if you're new to this, I'll just review some of these triumphs so that you understand what's going on. So in this case, you talk to State 14, and he'll take you through kind of an introductory to Trials of Osiris, and just follow the quest steps from there, and you'll be able to check this off. For the power, you're going to get to your soft power cap of 1940. That can be easily done just by playing the legendary campaign. When you get done with the legendary campaign, you get the 1960 power items, or you can just grind it out and just kind of pick up your blues and your legendaries as you go. And just playing the game the way that the loot sources have been changed, you'll eventually just get yourself to the soft cap just by playing the game. You don't have to do anything special. Now for the vendor challenges, this one's going to be to complete weekly vendor challenges to acquire powerful rewards. So that's anything that's going to give you a powerful reward from somebody in the vendor setup. Now this is going to be something that can be done with like the gunsmith, for example, I believe, and I want to say with the clan vendor as well. It's been a while since I've had to do this, of course, and now that they've gotten rid of the three that you normally would do, you normally do Zavala, Shax, and the Drifter. And they've kind of changed that to the Pathfinder system. Maybe the Pathfinder system is a way to complete these as well. But essentially, any vendor challenge, it's going to have somebody that gives you something that eventually you'll pick up either bounties or you'll have some type of a progression with them where they'll give you a powerful. We'll check this off. For the gear progression, this one is just going to be like last season, so you're just going to equip slot-specific armor mods on the armors in the head, arms, chest, and legs, and these are things that are going to only show up on those particular items. There'll be a specific slot that you can put them in. Same thing with the armor energy. It's the same as last season. You just have to increase the energy level by spending resources. You open up the armor, and then you level up the armor on the way to masterwork, and this will take care of that for you. This one here is to masterwork your weapons. So same thing, you open up the weapon, and then you're going to put resources into the weapon to get it to masterwork, so that way you can max out its stats whenever masterwork it is, whether it be like a reload masterwork or stability or range masterwork. That's going to be what it requires here. Enhancement materials, that one's going to be acquiring enhancement prisms. That's so many sources of it now. Basically, just playing the game, you're going to get this. You can pick it up from your season pass. You can do nightfall activities, material exchange with Rahul is probably the easy way to get it. And then weapon shaping, it's going to have you go to the Enclave if you haven't already. This is your first time. That's going to be on Mars. It's going to be on the left side of Mars. And then from there, you'll have a couple of missions that you complete, and it'll walk you through crafting, and that'll be how you complete this one here. For the final shape, it's going to have you complete the first mission, Transmigration, and then you're going to have Point of Contact. That's going to be the destination vendor in the Pale Heart. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't done it yet, but you'll eventually meet a destination vendor from the Pale Heart. That'll check this box for you roughly around the same time as you get done with the Transmigration. Now for the seasonal journey setup, you're going to increase your seasonal rank, and so that's just going to be XP, just straight earning XP. If you bounty prepped, you're going to blow through this no problem. If you haven't bounty prepped, then doing any of the Pathfinders, doing any of the missions are going to rank up XP to the point where you get to season rank 7, and that's pretty easy to do. Seasonal challenges are going to be the seasonal challenges that show up on your episodes Echoes challenge. For me, I was able to knock out the beginning of the end, keeping a good journal, expanding light, and this is just in the course of doing the campaign. And the longest goodbye, this is going to be the exotic mission that you complete after you complete the campaign. So that'll be one mission that it's just going to be in the progress. As soon as you get done with the campaign, it picks you up right into a quest chain that takes you into this mission. And it's a little bit long, but it's still worth it. It's a fun mission to do. Going back into the seasonal requirements, the seasonal artifact is going to be next. So when you obtain the seasonal artifact, that's going to be a couple missions in. You'll get that after the transmigration mission. Seasonal artifact perks, those are going to be the perks on the seasonal artifact on the left column. As soon as you have enough XP, you just click on the perks in the seasonal artifact, and these are going to be the champion stunning mods. Once you get those three, it'll check this off for you, and then once you get to artifact Power 3, which you'll need to do this anyways. These two will be done around the same time. So once you've got all that done and you've completed it, the last thing that you're really going to be needing to do with the seasonal challenges, for me, it was completing the wild card mission in the Pale Heart. That was the fourth one for me, and that moved me on to the next one from there. And then I'll be making now a Guardian Rank 7 video following once I get those knocked out. So that way you guys can see what's the requirements. You can set yourself up for those and decide if that's something you want to do now or after the raid. Thanks very much for watching to the end. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I do appreciate you guys as well as my current subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video.